Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Golden Legion of our new Lemuria Light Councils. The veil lifts as the sleep is removed from the eyes of our spirit by Infinite Source Creator. Through this divine revelation, we call in the gnosis of our true nature of Buddha mind and resolve all things perfectly. In the 0 point still center, we release all that no longer serves ourself and the collective to heal from all past traumas and pain and step into our holy sovereignty in the freedom of our higher self. All of our hierarchies of light and ascended masters join us in these final phases of our ascension journey as we make our quantum leap of consciousness into our new golden age of enlightenment for all sentient beings of the way. As we continue to go through and through and through, we are at the precipice of our great shift of our eternal life on our new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. It is okay to choose life now. This solstice is providing all the support each one of us needs for this. Please attend to yourself. So many gifts are here. Receive them. It is happening. Such a rejoicing for all souls. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard John, let the infinite consciousness swallow the finite mind, and you will go beyond all things. With your mind attached to the Supreme, you will know the imperishable being. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster, people will be leaving your field, literally asking directly or indirectly. Big shifts overnight. I released eons yesterday afternoon and felt my somatic body recalibrating. Big choice points moving you into optimal alignment. Go where you are celebrated. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Marsak 2010. The new earth is under custody by hierarchies of the source itself. Therefore it is untouchable for the dark ones. The source is waiting for the precise time, and that time is approaching around the corner. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Hazel, a word from the whales, 13th of June 2024. Shadow governments have been disbanded. Inharmonic off-world agendas are curtailed as extraplanetary influences are addressed. All remaining shadow programs are transmuted for healing purposes. Benevolent and harmonic non-human assistance is amplified. With great love from the Cetacean Collective, from CosmicResonance.org, and from Divine Brother of the Light, Alexander Quinn. ARCTURIAN Energy Update, 13th of June. The present moment's energy serves as a profound trial for many. The heightened vibrations and intensified electromagnetism increasingly stimulate the nervous system and subsequently the brain. In a brief span, you are becoming a superconductor of energy, and your mental template follows suit. This immense surge, akin to a potent drug, channels into the brain, particularly from now until October and November, potentially overloading the mental template with stimuli. This can influence consciousness positively, yet it may also disrupt alignment with your higher selves as the ego grows denser both psychologically and chemically. As one approaches this peak, you encounter a new balance of racing thoughts and grounded intuition. Thus, it is crucial to decelerate when making decisions during this period. especially those with enduring impacts on your reality. You are in a stage of enormous quickening. Stay in your hearts, stay grounded. We thank you for your time. Ayawat An Shah, Arcturian, from Alex Quinn. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Your brain is a neurotransmitter that conducts light. As photonic light is surging on this electrical aspect, it will cause headaches as your pineal and pituitary glands are attuning your psychic gifts. Your heart is a magnet, and it's aligning to the magnetic fields connected to our sun and galactic central suns, as the entire universe and yourself is electromagnetic. Your frequency gives to the oscillation of your atoms. That quantum spin rate determines what timeline you enter. The light is aligning to assist your spiritual path, to forge you to higher states of consciousness. Holy fire vector code DNA activations are transmuting at a fast rate. This can bring heat up in the body to clear past cellular traumatic memories from many lifetimes, as well as its transmuting Antichrist rituals off the ley lines. This can trigger cellular memories which can make some anxious. Trust that you are safe as the planet's transition into light can be felt, just like earthquakes can be. Anchor trust and harmonize to the light of your soul through the portal of your heart. I anchor with aquamarine. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 6/13/24. Today will be hard for those who cling to the past, to things, situations, relationships, expectations, rules, and standards. Anything that's being carried, dragged, stored, justified, and used as an excuse to remain stuck. Gemini runs free, seeking the next newest experience, drama, excitement, gossip, technology, and fad. It hates getting bogged down in details and conformity, so today will be hard for those who just can't let go of the status quo. Those who can, however, will find that behind all those shoulds and limitations is freedom and space. So much more room to breathe and opportunities to explore. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. We are living in such interesting times, and I just love it, the way things which were never spoken about in public, like deep esoteric subjects, are suddenly spoken about quite openly. As our consciousness rises, we will find that even more which was hidden or secret or purposefully hidden away will surface, even what we believed had been lost forever. Much of this was stored either in the souls themselves, now returned, or they were stored in energy fields. I was shown how the new Earth's sacred places and the new pyramids are being put in place, and this is very exciting. For the old Earth's pyramids are now all reactivating, and the new Earth's are vastly superior, and will pave the way for new, holistic power supplies for the future, apart from its esoteric uses. Indeed, what is now forthcoming will stun and will expand our consciousness levels immensely. In relationships, this will exponentially bring us into the greater insights and understanding of transcendental love, which means love with great tenderness, mutual respect, and trust. Vast expansion on all levels is upon us. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys. Unlocking the higher purpose hidden in your DNA. Gene Key 12, A Pure Heart. June 13th through the 19th, 2024. Vanity, discrimination, purity. With the 12th CD, we can be locked up in prison. They can do anything to us, but they can never stop our love. When we get in touch and in tune with our heart, then all of our relationships and dilemmas are resolved. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, Hexagram 12. Stand still. Heaven and earth diverge. The dance of yin and yang reveals the illusionary separate self. Purity is the beauty of unity. Discrimination is fresh orientation. Vanity is the entropy of dislocation. creating receptivity. Heaven and earth are estranged, the image of divorcement. The superior man preserves his virtue by withdrawing from evil, and refuses both honor and wealth. From GeneKeys.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Maureen Moss, Lemurian Memory and the Aquamarine Ray. Memory. We call in now the aquamarine ray, the color of the high heart chakra, to amplify each one's sacred heart and memory, and to abolish all mind-controlled, limited frequencies and illusions of being less than sacred. Through this ray we establish connection to the Mother of God frequency, a quality of the feminine magnetic force known as the Mother Arc, and the original parent frequency carrying acceleration codes of light from the ninth dimensional Merkabic structure, awaiting connection and activation in those prepared to access another octave, another wave, another dimensional layer of knowledge and love, and committed to being responsible and devotional for each. It is through alignment with the Mother Circuit of Perfection that creation can heal itself forward into its original divine blueprint, as its seed codes begin transmission by reminding you that this ray was a familiar ray in the time of your history that many of you were a part of, a time when you achieved enlightenment over 12,000 years ago on the beloved continent of Lemuria, a time when you knew yourself to be sacred and lived in your light bodies as beings of light on earth. Lemuria and now. Overnight, Lemuria was submerged underwater along with many of us, many of its inhabitants. Everything was lost. All material possessions were gone, loved ones separated, animals, minerals, elementals in nature, along with all the beauty, all the aspects of daily living on this magnificent continent vanished in one fell swoop without warning. All that was left was self, seeking the meaning and the purpose of life while in the void of nothing. There was no time for pity or stories. There was no time to be angry or truly feel the pain, though the agony was beyond words. The traumas of betrayal and abandonment that existed remained to be healed by each in succeeding lifetimes. 144 coming in. That was the beginning of fulfilling the purpose for coming to earth, to seek one's spiritual sacred mastery in a state of complete surrender. Every being was left only to themselves and with God. Can you imagine? Remember the heartbreak, and then the courage and perseverance to begin again with nothing but God as your source and supply for all things. During that time, the high priests and priestesses of Lemuria prophesied that many of you would gather again during a time of great change, great trial and tribulation upon the earth. And it was spoken that those living on the earth at such a time would be given every opportunity to make a full recovery and make their ascension back into the heart and mind of God, with feet on the ground, back into the heart and mind of themselves, freed from the third dimension and all its dark, dire, and separated influences forevermore. You live in the midst of their prophecy. You were chosen to come back to earth now, whether you lived in Lemuria or elsewhere, to purify yourself from your long and arduous journey, to come back to your sacred self and bring joy and peace to yourself. You will never have to go through darkness and separation again if you will only dig deeply for your own love of self, returning to the light of God that you are, and know without doubt the inherent value and worth of yourself. You are a multidimensional being with unfathomable wisdom, power, and love dwelling in the center of your heart, the carrier of perfect love. With love to all from MaureenMoss.com. 144 continuing to flow in. From Divine Sister of the Light Celia Fenn, channel from Archangel Michael. The brilliant colors of the auroras that were seen worldwide in May of 2024 were a manifestation of great changes on the earth and in the galaxy. The new Tree of Life template was activated via the Tree of Grace. The battle between good and evil that was the hallmark of duality gave way to the flow of grace and love that is expressed on earth as divine love and support from the higher levels of light. These new energies were activated worldwide via the grids of the sacred sites that were once the sites of the great sacred trees that connected together to form the web of life on earth. And so, as you activate the new Tree of Life template in your heart, you too become part of the sacred network of the new earth. These powerful vortexes and spirals of the new energy are the cauldron of creation of the new earth. The colors and lights and frequencies are helping to revitalize the earth and activate the new creation. This intensity explains why you may have been feeling strange in the last weeks as you access the sacred new earth grids. Here are some of the feelings you may be experiencing. On the physical level, feeling very tired to the point of exhaustion. This is because your physical body is reconfiguring your DNA to align with the new templates and frequencies. This may include muscle aches and pains and spasms, especially in the legs and upper back and neck areas. You will need to rest and practice self-care. Do not push yourself. Feeling the need to drink much more water and to eat simple organic foods where possible. This is to support the deep cleansing and changes in your body. Very intense dreams that often have messages for you. Feeling drawn to nature and to be a part of the revitalizing of nature. Wanting to experience a complete immersion in nature. To feel the love and support of nature and trees and wildlife. Feeling drawn to natural medicine and energy medicine. On the mental emotional level, a need to slow down. Time seems to be moving too fast, and the faster you run, the more exhausted you become. In the higher dimensions, you have to slow down and breathe deeply to be able to work with these incoming light codes. The need to live from an open heart and in alignment with love and compassion. Deep feelings of peace and harmony at times when you manage to slow down. Feeling a need to live somewhere else or being moved by circumstances to your new place. Feeling the need to change your work or mission, but not being sure what the next step will be because it hasn't manifested yet. Feeling called to be a new earth way shower. Feeling the need to find your tribe or community. Feeling very feely with deep emotions, from bliss to sadness. Feeling all of your feelings, including vulnerability. Feeling the need to create relationships where all people are empowered and loved and able to express their highest level of being. On the spiritual level, deep feelings of connection to your higher self and galactic star self. Knowing you are a human angel and a galactic being of light. Feelings of grace and being supported by divine love. Feeling blessed and living in abundance. Deep love and compassion for all forms of life on earth, wanting to serve humanity and the new earth for the highest good, wanting to express your soul and higher self at all times. These feelings are indicators that you have moved to the threshold of the great shift into higher consciousness as a way shower, and that you will guide many people to this place of anticipation and joy. May your path be blessed with love and joy at all times. Archangel Michael, Ascension Guide, from CeliaFen.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Discover your light keys. As you delve deeper and deeper into the depths of your soul, I am shown light keys, a symbol of light to be gathered, collected, turned on, as you reach each stage of light advancement. A symbolic reference to understand the great journey, the milestones you reach at each stage of light advancement. For each light key is simply a light upgrade, a step up in your light journey. For each key will open a lock of light. To reach each key is the path before you. Simply know you are walking the path of light. As you reverberate light, equal I am light. The path before you is simply the path you seek. Wonderful light advancement, sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, authentic light message, together in light, from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. More clearings in the mind and memories are helping you focus solely on your own path. This is the chance during these last few days of Gemini season to release these layers before heading into Cancer season. No pressure. More opportunities will come around again. However, you can maximize this opportunity by putting all your focus on yourself right now. How can you be more intentional with your choices and life for your own purpose? Focus on the answers and utilize these as your goals. It will help you stay in your lane and avoid any problems in the future. There is no need to keep track of what others are doing. No one is equal to you. Follow your own way and happiness, and you will arrive at your destination. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Thursday, June 13th, Mercury the Messenger and lively Gemini will be in a positive sextile to Chiron, the wounded healer, and activating Aries. Yesterday it was the Sun, ruler of the ego self, connecting in this way to the shamanic healer. Now with Mercury we have the potential to heal our thoughts, perceptions, and style of communication with others and within ourselves, with the emphasis on mutable and changeable Gemini energies. Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter all in the sign of the twins at the moment. It can be challenging to know what is right or what is wrong, what the appropriate decision or direction is, and making the best choices for our journey forward. This sextile connection is our opportunity to see, think, review, and contemplate all of the potentials and possibilities. We do not have to have all the answers right now. Let the ideas come in as your intellectual processes are stimulated. Adopt a glass-half-full mentality and appreciate that you have options. Have a productive and optimistic conversation with others, with your guides, with the universe, with yourself. Soon the mental busyness will settle, and most likely the correct path will be shown to you. Blessings of love and light to all. From SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. 222 coming in. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Gemini, sextile Chiron in Aries. There's an opportunity for healing and reconciliation. Chiron is a natural bridge builder and a mentor and guide to all. In Aries, he heals the part of us that thinks we have no right to be here, the part of us that is afraid to push forward or go after what we want, the part of us that is afraid to take action. Here is a chance to accept ourselves as we are, delight in our similarity and difference. Self-acceptance is crucial if we are to express ourselves with authenticity and fulfill our purpose. If physical, mental, or emotional health needs attention, communicate with that part of you that requires healing with warmth, as if you are speaking to a friend. See problems as fuel to motivate positive change and an opportunity to learn more about yourself. If you have been struggling with issues of confidence and assertion, now is the time to be brave. Imagine you are the dawn breaking, a sky painter, a light healer. Every day is a fresh start. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 236, Yellow Lunar Warrior. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are challenge, polarize, and stabilize. To proceed through this wave spell, we must first identify the challenges that lay ahead. Before we can turn a challenge around and solve the problem, we must first identify the issue. Take a look today at what is holding you back and make a plan to do something about it. Today is Yellow Warrior, and the keywords associated with it are intelligence, fearlessness, and questioning. Yellow Warrior invites us to go on a mission, to accept a quest. Contemplate today what you could achieve using your willpower, and by thinking like a warrior, wield a sword and don't be shy about marching forth. Yellow Warrior days are all about exerting your willpower, using your intelligence, and asking the right questions. When you combine the meaning of both the number and day, the result is facing the challenges with fearlessness. It's a great combo today because who better to deal with challenges than the warrior? The yellow warrior loves missions and quests, so today try to be a warrior, and you will find dealing with problems will be easy peasy. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Lunar Warrior, 2 Keeb, Keen 236, 13th of June 2023. Fearless Questioning, Smashing Through Challenges. 13-6-2024 equal 468 equal 414 equal 45 equal 9. 468 Successive Progress. Day codes 13 Goddess, Cosmic Consciousness, Natural Lore, Synchronic Time. 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. 9 Completion, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace. Month Year Codes. 6 Heaven, Christ, Harmony, Fertility, Romance. 8 Infinite Abundance, Source Flow. 14 Media, Publicity, Promotion, Recognition. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation, Movement. 2 Twins, Partners, Cooperation, Alliances, Duality. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 24 Charisma, Happiness, Healing, Joy. Keen 236 equal 11 equal 2. Lunar Tone Challenge equal tone number 2, 222. A beautiful lineup of divine codes today with the 6, 8, and 9. It is time for heavenly peace, union, and cooperation. Warning, Keen 236 can be one of the most argumentative, combative, and challenging codes in the dream spell to master. Today's code, the Yellow Warrior, plus Lunar Tone of Challenge, questioning authority and reality, can be very combustible, with the volatility to cause arguments, conflict, uprising, and rebellion. Watch out for more dissension to erupt. Be aware and intelligently choose to be the peaceful spiritual warrior. The good news is that with Lamat as the higher guide, the rainbow warriors of New Earth, focused on peace and harmony, will be empowered and find their voice. Day 2 in the Blue Eagle Wave Spell, where we are being asked to fly high and focus on the big picture, the divine plan for humanity, so that we can create it, envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet as our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated. It is time for another wave of mass awakenings for humanity. Today we are fearlessly questioning the duality conflicts of the old paradigm in order to envision and create a more harmonious world of unity, love, peace, and abundance. Tone of creation, Lunar Tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today we are focused on the physical plane and how we can anchor the collective vision of peace, harmony, and abundance in our physical reality. A day filled with uncovering how you can transcend the seesaw challenges to infinite abundance and joy, examining and questioning the separation between the haves and the have-nots. It is time to balance and harmonize this discrepancy. Now is the time to step out of the duality game and all its possible challenges in order to move into more constant flow. Disengage and choose not to play the matrix game. Polarity reveals your conflicts, struggles, and the apparent separation created by your belief in duality. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliances. In cooperation, all polarities serve as backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the opposites in polarity to giving and receiving joy and abundance. Allow yourself to receive and rise above any lack or illusion. Be mindful of any conflicts, relationship challenges that arise today, revealing what needs to be addressed in order to reach equilibrium and harmony in our life. Overall, a day filled with questioning the status quo, revealing challenges in order to resolve all limiting beliefs, leading you back to wholeness. May you rise above the challenges. May the past serve as the ashes for your rebirth, and may you fly higher into the night sky, towards a future of hope. Today's question is, what challenges on my quest I am on need to be stabilized in order to rein in a new harmonious era of peace, love, and joy through unity consciousness. May your supreme intelligence lead you to unified and harmonious divine alliances today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 236, Yellow Lunar Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to question, stabilizing fearlessness. I seal the output of intelligence. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of elegance. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Andrea Dertorossian, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sheila Sempek, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful New Earth Code and Divine Decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. The term qualified light refers to the conscious use of love-light intelligence. During the ascension process, we learn to be responsible creators of positive, heart-generated realities. We qualify the light which is set forth from our hearts, minds, and energy fields in order to create with the higher vibrational states of pure unity consciousness. Unqualified light would be unconscious, undirected emanations that come from the lower mind, ego, emotions, or collective distortions. Part of the awakening process is to free the lower self and body consciousness from generating unqualified light. On the ascension path to Christ, crystalline unity consciousness, we become acutely aware of the light and creations we emanate, and their effect on the collective experience. Qualified light holds the divine intent of its creator and source love-light intelligence. Qualify your light. Infuse every thought, word, action, emotion, feeling, emanation, and creation with pure intention to serve the organic ascension and source love-light intelligence. Let it flow from the stargate of your infinite Christ heart. Make it a conscious choice. Unity, peace, love, freedom, joy, ascension, gratitude, expansion of creation. Qualify your experience and emanations with any mastery quality which serves the highest interests of Source and all concerned. With practice, your heart will create pathways for the natural, organic stargate function to activate and flow pure love light into these realms. and your realities will begin to self-correct any distortions. This leads to a direct reconnection with the I Am presence and becoming an open conduit of Source. Then we may create heart-generated realities like the New Earth realms with ease and grace. And for the divine decree, I qualify all thoughts, emotions, feelings, words, actions, and creations with the wisdom and divine intent of the infinite Christ heart. I set forth these qualified electronic flows into the unified field to amplify and accelerate the collective organic ascension. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.